Previously on Rime of the Frostmaiden. Alright. So before resting for the night, the Funky Fresh gang caught up with Drizzt and Cade. Nerth Maxildanar visited Drizzt at the Ramshackle and told him that he knew where to find Drizzt's best friend, Guinevere. Drizzt traveled to the Goblin camp where they're possibly holding his best friend, and he decided to be cautious and find the Funky Fresh gang instead of sneaking into the camp alone. He traveled to the Elk tribe to wait for the gang because he knew they'd be coming soon. Cade had been sent on a mission from the Raven Queen. He was dispatched to a group of vampire gnolls in the spine of the world. After a lovely brunch, the gang spoke with King Yarund, and he told us that the only way he would aid us in our battle against Zardarok Sunblight would be to retrieve the Quiver of Elona. He gave us the location where it is known to be hidden, but kept the errand deliberately vague as an exercise in trust. We left the Elk tribe and were on our way to the pirate ship when we met a group of Goliaths. They ended up being delightful, and we had a fun contest of strength. Ultio beat their leader and convinced them to come with us to the pirate ship. We soon saw a strange spire in the distance. We approached the spire and found a path inside. Kiba recognized it as a remnant of the lost Netherese city of Ithrin.
Ooh.
Any questions?
No.
We didn't get into any combat at all when we finished last time, correct?
None at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Just trying to make sure for spell slot tracking purposes.
So I will also, because we arrived here, so when we approached the spire, so we were on like a really large lake, kind of a frozen ice, and in the distance here, like under the darkness, under the stars, the wind blowing, flapping through our clothing, we, the aurora borealis in the sky shining just a slight bit of light in this dark night. We could see a 20-foot high, irregularly shaped spur of rock jutting out of the tundra ahead of us. Its smooth and shiny surface cannot possibly have been worn down by the wind. No, this protrusion looks utterly out of place, as if it had been thrust into the ground. Kiba examined it and was able to determine that it was created by magic. After investigating a little further, we found an opening on the backside of the spire that was just a tunnel, kind of haphazardly dug into the ice, leading down and then flattening out. I think Kiba went first, possibly, and he fell in. And so when you got to the bottom, what you saw, the slippery tunnel opens into an upside-down room, the contents of which are coated in frost. Across from the tunnel is a wooden door that's flush with the ceiling, which used to be the floor. The door is ajar, and flanking it are two identical stone statues that hang down like stalactites. Across from the statues are sconces with upside-down flames burning in them. And seeing this and seeing the construction inside and these statues and the magical nature of these sconces and the flames that are still burning, you kind of put your pieces together, Kiba, and that's when you realize that this is a spire for the lost Netherese city of Ithrin.
I'm the only one down here?
I believe so. I believe currently, I think everyone else might have come down, but anyway, yeah, currently you're the only one down here.
Well, I guess I'll beckon people. If anybody who wants to come down, I'll let them know that it seems relatively safe for the time being.
I'll come down.
How bold of you. How are you going down?
In style.
I'm just gonna... yeah, exactly that.
With style.
Just gonna slide down.
Alright, yeah, treat it just like a fun tunnel slide. You sit down and you beep down to the bottom. And you
Okay.
now, I mean, you now see the same thing that was described to Kiva.
Can I take a closer look at these statues? I know that they're on the ceiling.
They are currently on the ceiling, hanging. They're on the ceiling, which used to be the floor, because the whole spire, this whole room is upside down. So these statues are hanging down from the ceiling upside down.
Is it upside down because of an accident, or can it be turned right side up?
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know.
Can I don't know, look around to see if there's anything that like shows that this room might move and rotate?
Make a perception check. Actually, make it investigation, because you're kind of looking specifically for.
Should have done that.
The other one was better. I got a 14.
You don't roll a second time. I mean, from what you can tell of this room, there are some items on the floor with you now, which used to be the ceiling. And these items ahead of you, they're, just old, maybe like a couple of crates that have been, cracked and shattered, as if they had been thrust quickly from this floor to the ceiling and broken and scattered across the room. So, what once was on the floor is now on the ceiling floor.
Let's see.
If I walk around, I mean, is there any other exit that I can see in this room?
The only other exit in this room is a door straight across from you, which is what these two statues are on either side of.
Can I walk towards that door and peer through it?
Sure. Yeah. So you open the door, and when you do, so it opens up into a corridor. And in this corridor, you can now see on either side, to the left and the right down this corridor, there are more doors leading to probably other rooms. And at the very end of this corridor, on the far side of the room, you can see a set of stairs, a staircase that is now so choked with ice and rubble that it cannot be passed, but there is a staircase.
I want to keep walking through it, and I'm going to check the first door on the left.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll follow.
All right, the door on the left. So, when you open the door, so you walk up to the door and you open it?
Well, I'd like to think I'm not just like kicking it open. I'm like cracking it a little bit, just to make sure.
Okay. Are you looking for anything specific while you're opening it, or are you just opening it slowly, just
making sure there aren't somehow little creatures in here or traps?
Or things that have fallen from the floor onto the door that'll drop onto you from the sky.
Oh.
Okay. Once you get to the door, as you start opening it, roll a perception check.
A 24.
24. So, it's very slight, Smith, but as you open this door and you just crack it just a little bit, you see a very faint purplish shimmer on the threshold of this door.
On the threshold of the door.
Yes. So just a very faint purplish shimmer.
Can I, let's see.
Can I slide down there too so I can join the group? I don't think I've joined yet.
Can I tell what is affecting this door?
You can try. Give me an Arcana check. Arcana.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Nice. Jeez. So you can tell. Let me see. Maybe it's. So, whether or not it's a spell that you have used or that you have prepared or something like that, you do recognize it as something that clerics are able to learn and use. You've passed through it, kind of looked over it in your studies. You can see after investigating a little further and looking into this shimmer, you can see a little glyph, a glyph of warding that you recognize. And from what you know, a glyph of warding is a kind of thing that can be used as a trap. Essentially, it can contain another spell. You'd be triggered.
Okay, well, I'm gonna carefully close the door. Does anyone have...
Who else is down here with us?
Has everyone come down?
I don't know if anyone heard me, but I said I wanted to join down there as well.
Yeah.
Did not
also
hear you.
for me.
Okay, so OTO comes down. He
Yes.
slides down, and you can hear in the heavy armor just as he tumbles out of the tunnel and lands face first into the room.
Jeez, okay, that's fine.
Oh,
I
sorry.
gotta be a little bit more graceful than that, but all right.
Okay, fine. OTO, actually, my apologies. Give me an athletics check.
Oh, athletics. Okay. Holy crap! There's no way I add 7 to that. 26?
26. Okay, so we're 15 minutes in, and we already have our first retcon. So, instead, OTO says, I want to go down there, and he just jumps into the frozen tunnel and surfs down in a very cool way. And when he gets to the bottom, he breaks himself with his metal boots and just kicks up a little bit of little snow flare, kicks out against the back of Smith's neck.
Wow, God. Very
And
cool.
he just
Very chill.
acts like nothing happened. Just walks in.
I'm gonna say, I thought that, and I'm gonna come down.
Oh, Driz will follow, and with a natural 20, we'll do it even cooler than OTO somehow. He'll get a little bit of a running start and go at an angle to this tunnel and actually surf and skate up in a loop. And when he gets to the bottom, he leaps over OTO, vaulting off his shoulder and flipping him off as he lands in front of him. And then goes,
The Goliaths, are they still with us?
I think they're up top.
They said they were going to wait up top.
Okay.
Lame.
I don't like text faces.
I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna say, I don't know how I could possibly top that, but I also got a nat 20, so.
Noelle, describe to us how you do this.
But you just described both of theirs. Why do I gotta describe mine? Ugh.
Because
Okay.
I want you to top us.
Okay.
Or try to.
Okay. I throw a rope down, and I'm like in Cirque du Soleil, and I'm just climbing down the rope and doing all these little flips and turns, and I land like a little ballerina, quiet, and I pull the rope, and it comes down without a sound, and everyone's like, wow, that was really fun. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
What a display of athleticism. Wow, really.
Thank you.
Alright. Anyway, so.
Wait, where's Kate?
Little shimmer on the door.
Kate upstairs?
Cade would have came down.
Kate already came down. I imagine he just came down normal, like a normal person.
Use the spider climb and just walk down.
Wow. Sick.
Can I slowly crack open this other door, since this one obviously is held by some type of magical defense? Can I try cracking open this other one?
Okay. You crack it open. When you crack it open, are you peering inside? Excuse me, are you like looking inside? Are you
I mean, I
looking for
think
something
after
similar?
Well, I think after having seen the fact that there's a glyph of warding on one, because I was standing right behind her, so I'm sure that I have seen that. I'll push it open and step to the side a little bit, just in case some arrows come flying out at me or something like that.
Alright, you push it open and step to the side. And step to the side as in you're still in the corridor.
Correct. Yeah, I'm just stepping to the side of the door opening.
Right. Okay. So yeah, you push it to the side, and you step back, and nothing happens.
Can I have my mage hand go through with my torch?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
So you conjure your mage hand. Goes through the threshold with the torch. And when it does so, nothing happens to it.
So can we peer into the room a little bit better now that there's light?
Yeah, now that there's light, and you're gonna, if you look from multiple angles, I'll say you can probably see most of the room. So what you see? So looking into the room, you can see that there are tall bookshelves affixed to the outer walls that have spilled their contents onto the ceiling and current floor. A large table lies on its side with one leg broken. A 5-foot wide tunnel in the floor to the east leads downward.
Do I sense any or see any sort of like list of wording or anything affecting the doorway, or that would maybe affect people?
On the other doorway. Go ahead and roll investigation if you're looking for that.
Dirty 20.
Oh, jeez, dude. Alright. So now the cleric turned rogue, being able to investigate all traps. When you go up to the door looking for this shimmer and you're investigating, looking all around it, what you do see is just in front of the door, kind of where your very first footfall would be, you see a pressure plate.
Okay. Pressure plate. Do you have your staff? Does that help us somehow?
I'll just. Do you tell me about it?
What? Yeah, I'm going to tell everybody in the room what's going on with both doorways.
Tell them.
Okay, so, team. First door on the left, glyph of warding around the doorway. I don't know if anybody is able to dispel magic in any way. I don't know what spells we all have here, but I don't have any way to get through it. Right side, the actual doorway is clear. There's a pressure plate right on the entrance. But it looks like there's a little tunnel heading downward.
I'll just command the mage hand to drop the torch onto the pressure plate and see if it activates it.
Oh, good idea.
Okay. So when the torch drops on the pressure plate, it does depress. You hear a click, and you hear, and what looks like a book comes flying by, and when it goes straight through the doorway and it pierces into the other wall on the other side, and looking in, you can now see that what was disguised as a book is actually a little stack or bundle of very sharp, like razor blades almost, that were going through straight about neck level. And on the other side of this room now, you can see a mostly preserved body who did not check carefully enough. Seems like a recent plunderer suffered the ultimate migraine in his fleeting moments when he triggered this pressure plate.
Heard.
Oh, no.
Well, can we carefully step into this room with the hole in the ground and see? Obviously, looking for more pressure plates on the ground. But...
Okay. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I had a mess with my headset, so I missed almost everything that happened up until the last 2 minutes.
Your character's head was cut off.
Sorry.
Oh, cool!
Straight decapitated.
Sorry, I can't sit in my chair. I have to stand up because my back's jacked up. So
Oh, sorry.
I had to lift my headset because I was like stuck.
Alright. Okay. So yeah, looking through the room, you can go ahead and roll perception, checking for more pressure.
Everybody?
Whoever is looking.
I'm looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Dirty 20. I swear to God, this is real. I've gotten that many dirty
Also
20.
dirty 20.
I rolled a 1.
Alright.
Your head might really be
I might really be dead. So it was nice knowing you guys.
So as you look around the room, Kate and Smith, Kiba and Noel, did you guys roll?
Yeah, I did not.
I did. I got 11.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't hear you. Well, Kiba and Kate, or sorry, Smith and Kate, as you guys are looking around, you don't find any more pressure plates. You do just kind of like at the same as the first glance we got. You really just see a lot of these like shattered things, like tables and shelves that are just shattered and broken along the floor. There are books everywhere in various forms of disarray, and a lot of them are rotted and molded. Some are torn, burned. There's only a couple books that you can find that are of good quality.
Can I open one?
Sure. So the two books that you can find that look good are The Magical Wonders of Netheril, and the other is The Mysteries of the Fey Rim.
Hmm.
And oh, hey, look! When you picked up those two, you found a third, Wizards in the Hollow.
Wizards in the
Sounds like a
Hollow.
YA book.
A
Wizards of the
YA
Hollow
book.
is definitely a YA book.
It's a smut.
It's
Yeah, I was gonna
absolutely-
say. But
It's a fantasy story disguised.
And so he took his long wand and he. All right.
ew.
Yeah. Don't make it gross.
Fine.
Ew.
Jeez.
Yeah, don't make smut gross.
Yeah, gross.
Gross.
This pit in the ground, is there any tracks or anything that are leading down into it? Because you figure it looks like it's dug, right?
There's a
It
pit?
does look like it's done, Doug. Wait, Smith, are you looking through any of these books?
Yeah, I wanted to look at the mysteries of the Nether.
You have good plots if you don't focus on all the weird parts.
The Magical Wonders of Netheril.
Yeah,
All
yeah, that
of
one.
the Farum.
Okay. Do a quick investigation check.
Can I use one of my mystery Masca tools?
Absolutely.
19.
19. So just kind of flipping through the pages of these books, you do find something. I mean, it's just interesting. One of the fun things about Netheril and this old civilization is that their cities they've had a lot of floating cities that just floated like little islands in the sky kind of thing. But there's a bunch of it's a very technical, heavy jargon. It's actually mostly written in a language that you just don't understand at all. There's like some slight annotations that are a little closer to what you know as Elvish now, but it's even an older kind of dialect. But most of it is a script that you just cannot read.
Can I read it?
You cannot read it.
Do you have
Dang.
comprehend language?
I think I got it.
But okay, so that tunnel that you wanted to look at.
Oh,
There's a
are you
tunnel?
remember? Oh,
Sorry,
no.
Smith, you had something else.
Oh, I was gonna hand the book to Kiba to see if he wanted to see, because he has comprehend language.
Is there things in this that I can comprehend?
Yes.
Ah, man, I closed the window.
So just kind of flipping through it because you're in the middle of something, right? You don't want to take too much time. You do. I mean, in your studies, you've kind of been working on almost in a near obsessive way. Decrypting the Netherese script and runes. So you're not able to make out too much, but you do see like under these images of the floating cities, you can see like just the words like floating cities of Netheril. Groups of wizards operating something called a mythalar, which is what you gather, what you surmise is that this object called the mythalar, or something like that, is what allows this city, the floating cities, to float and operate. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you said you wanted to look at that tunnel as well?
Yeah, I just kind of want to check it out and see, like if we can surmise whether it was dug or if there's tracks or how far maybe it goes down. Like, can we see anything about it?
You can roll investigation check.
Oh.
Uh, 19.
19.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Looking around, like it's a very haphazard dugout tunnel. Like it was by no means was this a planned excavation. You can kind of see like it's very jagged and kind of angular in its way, and it's even the path itself, like trying to look straight down to what lies beneath. It's difficult to see because it's kind of a crooked path. What you can see in some of the spots, it looks like it kind of resembles fingers, like tracks of fingers, like digging through this, but not quite fingers.
Gross.
Similar in design, I'd say, but definitely not the same size as humanoid fingers.
Like larger?
Definitely larger, a lot more sausagey, I'd say.
Gross.
At least 1.5 inches wide in each finger, but you can see kind of like that because we've all dug in snow or sand or whatever in our lives, and you know what it looks like when your fingers dig through something like that.
Yeah.
So you kind of, it's similar to that, fingers digging through the completely rock hard ice.
Is there any other? Oh, go ahead.
No. Sorry.
Is there any other indicating marks, like anything laying around the hole? That would.
Not that you can see. That
Okay.
you do, investigating this hole further, and seeing the path downward. Looking up, there is no further path. So you imagine this is kind of where they exited or entered.
I'm gonna grab the torch off the ground and I'm gonna cast fly and I'm gonna fly down into the.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm really keen on trying to figure out what's going on in here, so I'm just gonna go down there.
Before that, could I use my divine sense to see if there's anything down there?
Yeah, before Kiba goes down, you put a hand on his chest, kind of holding back for a second. What does divine sense sense? It's celestials, undeads, and fiends.
I believe so, yes. Celestials, fiends, or undead.
And what's the range on it?
60 feet.
Yeah, you do. You can sense nearby presence of undead.
Cool, we got zombies.
Is it like right next to him?
How precise is divine sense?
Hold on.
Is it like within 60 feet, or do you know exactly where they are?
It says you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type, celestial, fiend, or undead of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity.
Okay.
You
So
also detect the presence of any place or object that has been constricted, or... Sorry, this thing is very blurry, I can't quite fully read it. Or desecrated as with the hollow spell.
okay. So about 20 feet beneath you, you can feel an undead presence. And about 10 to 15 feet below that, you can feel another undead presence.
Well, I can go down there. I have turn undead, so if someone wants to go down and start attacking, I can just cast that to start.
I'll go down there.
Oh,
Kinda help a little
undead is
bit.
my specialty.
So we have to drop down about 20 feet.
So I mean, have you entered the room?
Is it like a slidey down, like Raging Waters type tube slide kind of vibe?
It's
20 feet down, but what?
It is fairly vertical, like pretty vertical.
Get your thing out.
I know, Kiba, you had said before your plan was you wanted to cast fly and go down.
Well, I was just gonna float down the hole, but
Can he float down with other people? Can he hold anybody? Is that part of
I
it?
don't think you can. Maybe one.
It is...
Yeah, it's one. I can take one other person with me.
Can anybody else fly?
I can't fly, but I'll go down.
Gabe can fly, right? Can't Gabe fly?
You can spider climb. Which
Oh,
is basically the
spider
same
climb.
thing.
I can literally just walk on the side of the hole.
Oh, that's fancy.
Can you carry somebody else?
Easily, I would. It'd be difficult.
My strength would say otherwise.
Like, something
Yeah.
back in and
It would be a strength
Well,
kind
yeah,
of
but
thing.
This might sound like a stupid question, Trevor, really quick, but what level are we again?
7.
We're 7?
Yeah.
Just double checking.
Still?
We didn't gain
Mine's
3 levels
plus
since
10.
last time.
Oh, we just gained 1, so never mind.
I'll have you know that some long-term campaigns don't level up for like 7 to 8 sessions. Okay, so
Boo! Boo!
guys are level 7. Get over it. It's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna take. Wait, who's the most keen on fighting undead? Like, has the most stuff for it? You know.
Well, I can at least do turn undead,
Yo.
but Kate also.
I think it's
Like-
Cade, but he
Well,
can go
Cade
down
can fight.
himself.
Let me use my
You
power.
kind of know, like, typically if there's undead around, clerics are kind of made for that. Obviously, Cade, with his patron being the Raven Queen, has quite the vendetta against the undead as well, but you know that cleric's power set is pretty focused on undead.
Okay, so I'll grab Smith, and instead of taking the torch, now that I know that there's undead, I'll just light my sword, and we'll use that as light as we go down, and I'll fly down with her, and then Cade can crawl down.
No, man, I gotta stay up top.
Well, you can come
You
down
can
too.
come down. We're just gonna
Noel,
drop
what are you
down
doing?
and quickly do stuff.
Cade's gonna pull a ring maneuver and like go down on all fours like a horror show.
Jeez.
Right, fuck the grudge lady.
Like
No,
the
well.
grudge.
You
What are you
said
doing
crawl
right now?
down, so I'm crawling down.
So bad.
Yeah, before I jump down too, I want to know what Noel's doing.
Anyway, so Kiva and Smith, you're leading the way, flying down to the next, or down the tunnel.
Yeah.
You fly down. You get down about 12 feet. The actual tunnel itself is probably only, I guess, yeah, it's long because it's all. Never mind. You get down about 12 feet, and it opens up into a room. And in this room, there are 2 metal cages. They're both badly damaged. Nearby, there are 2 roughly dug tunnels, one in the ceiling that you just came through, and one in the floor, leading to other areas. There are narrow windows along the bowed outer wall, affording you a glimpse of the earth into which this structure impaled itself.
Oh,
Is there like crags in the earth, or is it just like rock face on the outside?
On the outside, it's really a lot of, like, it's still just ice at this point, very dense ice.
The
So
cages.
I'll let everybody know that it's safe to come down if people want to come down.
where are these little undead fuckers? Actually?
You
I
said
would like
the
to join.
cages were badly damaged.
The 2 cages are, yes, they are badly damaged.
Is there anything in the cages?
Badly damaged that something broke out of them.
And at this point too, everybody has made their way down the tunnel. Ultio and Noel, since you guys wanted to just slide down, I think a bit less gracefully than the other 3, but you're okay. These 2 cages, yeah, they're badly damaged. They were, at this point, I think you can kind of gather they were once on the floor and have since been thrust up into the ceiling, and so the metal on these cages is bent and broken here. And while you are inspecting one of these cages and the dim light is flickering off of the flame tongue and your dark vision, dancing in between color and out of color, a hand from inside the cage reaches out,
Oh,
I want to hold
And-
its hand.
falls right in front of your face. It is lifeless and unmoving. It's a strange creature, but you're not sure if you've seen it before.
Would that be an investigation or an arcana to identify?
It would be a nature check.
Nature. Oh, I ain't good at that, but I'll give it a try anyways. That's a solid 5.
You have no idea what this thing could be.
I got it. Oh, Quinn got a nat 20. Kiva got a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
I got a 4.
So Cade's looking at it and no idea what this is, and Kiba just kind of gently floats over. And it's something you've only come across in studies. You've never actually encountered one of these before. It is a humanoid, kind of. It's insectoid, but it's got like a human structure. You know of it by name. It's called a thrychene. And you kind of read about it. They're very rare. You only know about it because of your life of intense study and scholarship. But yeah, it is known as a thrykean.
Since I cast comprehend languages earlier and it lasts for an hour, can I try and speak with this animal?
It's dead.
Oh, I think you said
It is.
it's dead.
It is very
It's
dead.
very much dead.
It's
So it does nothing.
It is. Yeah, it's even like you can only know what it is at all because you've seen it.
I see.
In your
Okay.
studies, but it's really just kind of like a hollowed out carapace almost of this insectoid creature, but
Oh,
you
okay.
just recognize it.
Gross.
And what about in the other cage? Is it the same thing going on?
The other cage is empty.
Huh. There's no like discerning way as to like how this animal it looks like it died of starvation probably in there or something.
Looking further into it, looking at the body, you can see like some of its limbs are maybe bent a little bit the wrong way.
Ew.
Seems like possibly it broke some bones when it was thrust, and part of its looking even closer now. You can kind of tell like part of its skull or its head is a little bit flatter than it should be.
Oh no.
You do also see so in this room too, on the north and the east sides there are doors.
To the window.
Yeah. Can I try to look at the door on the far side? Do the same sort of sneaky peeky through the door thing?
Like on the eastern side of the room.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you go over to it. You crack open the door a little bit. Roll investigation.
16.
16. It seems safe. Seems like it's not trapped.
Seems not trapped. Can I see into the room? Well, I have dark vision.
So you like pass through the threshold of the door.
I want to crack it open. Can I not see just from going like this?
And okay, so you're using your hands to open the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
So
I
that
get really off, huh?
when you do that, yeah, nothing happens. It's just the door just kind of flies open, and what you can see are there are the remnants of a spiral staircase in this room.
What?
Much like the stairway that you saw before, the way forward is very choked with rubble and ice. It is completely impassable.
Okay.
Is my divine sense? Do I know where these undead are? Can I sense them?
I mean, how long does that stay
Divinely?
active?
I don't know. I think I can redo it again.
Sure, you
I
only have a
think
couple.
it's like 10 minutes.
Does not say a time on there. All it says is you can use this feature a number of times equal to +1 your charisma modifier. When you finish a long rest, you regain all the expended uses. There's no time. It doesn't.
So it's like
Oh, it says until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, so
so
it
6 seconds.
I mean, you do know when you did it. Right, when you did it, there was one undead presence 20 feet below you, and another undead presence about 35 feet below you.
How far down did we go?
And this tunnel to get down to the second level here was 12 feet.
Oh, so it's a little bit
Okay.
farther down. Okay.
So what about this other door?
Okay, so yeah, the door on the north side of the room. Are you going to that, Kiwa?
Yeah, I'll go to that.
All right. Are you opening it?
Yeah, I'm going to use the same amount of care that I did in the last one, knowing that sometimes things shoot through the door at you when you open them.
Mhm.
I'll open it that way.
So similarly to I think what Kiva or Smith also just did, you kind of open it and push it open.
Yeah.
And as it creaks open. Looking inside, you can see that there is an upside-down table sitting in the middle of this room, and there are books scattered around it. Clinging to the bowed outer walls is an upside-down fireplace. Along that same wall is a window with nothing but hard-packed earth beyond it.
I guess I'll look to see if there's pressure plates on the ground once again.
Yeah, you peek your head inside, and now that you kind of know what you're looking for, you don't see any pressure plates by the threshold of the door. You do see, like, kind of up and to your left on the west side of this room, you do see another door.
Okay. I'm gonna I think because I'm kind of on a mission, I'm gonna start pushing through a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna walk into this room and yeah, I mean, maybe I'll look at the books on the ground, and maybe I'll look in the fireplace to see if there's anything burned that I can look at. You know, like if there's any notes burned or something that could help us devise why this happened to this place.
That's smart. I get.
Okay. Roll investigation check.
Uh, 18.
Ooh.
18. So, looking through these books that are scattered around, it's very similar to the other room. There's a lot of disarray that are rotted. You do find a couple that are of interest. You find Ajamar's Guide to the Fantastic and The Unfettered Mind. Are the two books that you find.
If I flip through them, do I see anything of note? Is there any writing in the margins or anything that looks important? Or they just look like books that were strewn on the ground?
There's no annotations here in these books. They do just kind of look strewn on the ground as well. They're just in better condition than the other books around.
Okay, well, I'll definitely keep them and take them with me because I'm a man of the tomes. So,
Of course.
Wait, so there's two other doors? There's one to the west side and one that's like on the southeast corner?
Is it one over there? Yes, there is. There's one on the west, and then there's one over here on the southeast corner.
Well, I think maybe I'll move to that one because I know there's a stairwell next to that, so I'll see if maybe there's like a parallel stairwell to it over there.
Okay. Yeah, you open that door, and you do find another a collapsed staircase. Yes, this is, you kind of gather from the structure and the path that you've taken. This is the other side of the staircase that you saw in the first floor when you first entered. This one is much the same as all the staircases here, collapsed and choked with rubble and ice. You do see there is a skeleton wearing robes. It's got some amulet kind of like around its neck, who died, it seems. They were crushed by this rubble.
Wow.
Well, what does this stuff look like that he has?
His robes, they're kind of purplish felt, kind of wizardy robes. And the amulet he has around his neck is just kind of a modest gold chain with a pendant.
Nerd.
On the bottom.
If it doesn't...
So you recognize the iconography on the pendant. It's it resembles kind of, what's the word? Whatever, I'll say it again. Iconography of the Netherese civilization.
As much as I don't want to sully a dead body, this might be useful to us in case we need something like this to get into a room or something like that. So I'll take it with me.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, you reach down and you grab it. No problem.
All right. And I'll be like, "Let's go, guys!"
It's like ripping the key card off a corpse in Doom.
I think I would have gone and investigated the west door.
Okay.
I open it slowly as other people did.
Okay. Opening the door slowly. Waiting a second to see if anything happens. Kind of look to see the pressure plate everyone's been looking for. What you do see, this room contains the shattered remains of a desk and some chairs. Roll perception.
23.
When you step inside, it's not very, very noisy what we're doing. We're being relatively careful going through this place. We're not like tossing anything about. You do notice when you enter this room, when you pass the threshold, all sound completely cuts out.
Cool.
No one can hear you scream.
So,
Why would you say that?
That's the first thing I thought.
We're just like, come on, Kate. Jesus Christ, man. It's scary enough.
What if he was whispering through the door? Nobody can hear you scream.
As he says that, it just disappears into the nothing.
It wasn't Cade all along. Okay, can I?
That'd be a twist.
I don't know. Can I try calling out to, let's say, Smith and Kiba and see if they can hear me and I just can't hear them?
I'm just chopping it.
as you call out to them, they just continue on looking through the room,
Okay,
Seemingly.
so they can hear me.
seem to not notice you yet.
If I walk out of the room, does all sound come back on? Is it just like this threshold?
Yeah, poking your head in and out of the threshold, sound goes off, sound goes on.
It's so true.
I mean, I'll probably just whisper to one of them or tell them, like, I'm gonna go investigate this room, but all sound is like gone in there, and you guys can't hear me, so I'll be there.
Oh yeah.
Go
Then-
help investigate in case something crazy happens.
Yeah.
In the room of quietness.
What'd you say?
I said I'll go
Exactly.
help. I'll go help. That way, if something crazy happens, you're not in there by yourself.
Thank you. Okay, I said that in such a
What'd you
way
say?
that was like, what did you just say to me? But I
I
meant
thought you
to.
were saying it because you were in the room and
Oh,
you couldn't hear anyone.
That was good. Always thinking with this. All right. Okay, I'm gonna roll investigation.
Do it.
okay. Go for it.
Do it.
What does a 9 do?
Should I roll
I
as
should
well?
it's quiet.
Similar to what you saw when you first opened the door, you see the shattered remains of a desk, and now looking a little bit further, you don't notice much more, but you can kind of tell some of this wood on the floor is maybe a different color, a different kind of wood than the table was. So you assume there was also possibly a chair in this room, a chair and a desk,
Wow.
and so that's kind of
That's really good information to know. It's
I'm
really
really-
weird to be in a room with just a desk.
Listen, Ultio, I'm really into wood types and finishes, and so this is everything I've wished for. Okay.
Oh,
this-
I'm not being sarcastic. I'm just saying, if you walk into a room with an empty desk and there's no chair, obviously that means no work was done in that room.
Yeah, or like
Oh.
someone was standing at their desk. How weird would that be, right?
That's
Yeah.
super weird.
standard desk.
So
Just
There
damn
it
the
is.
threes and their newfangled ways.
I should have had you guys do this already, but can you everybody roll stealth?
Bro.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Ha! Suck
I'm
it.
proficient.
I got a 9.
Driz got a natural 20, so Driz kind of disappears from the entire narrative, just kind of like he hasn't been here this whole session.
I got an 18. Or 19.
I got
Uh,
it.
You got a 19. Wait, did you roll with disadvantage, Ultio?
Oh no, I forgot about that.
20.
One.
Not good. He says 1. 13.
Okay, you got a
Kiba
one?
got
22.
no. Kiba got an 11 and Smith got a 9.
Okay.
Just the 300-pound guy in the room is just
Tiptoeing.
Is that what I have, like a plus 0?
Yeah. Doesn't that robe give you stealth?
Yeah.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I I mean, are there papers? Is there books in this room like there was in the others? Any windows? Is there a
Through
fireplace
your
in the ceiling?
in this the quiet room.
Yeah.
Through your investigation, you didn't find anything else. You found the desk and the chairs.
Did Cade investigate? Because he was there with me.
Dirty 20.
You were saying 30, but okay.
No,
30,
that'd be impressive.
300.
You also see, looking through the rubble of this, the desk and the wood, kind of moving it all aside. Noelle, being a purveyor of woods, as she said, she didn't want to desecrate the remains of this desk, so she wasn't moving them aside too much. Cade, however, he's not a fan of wood, so he was just moving around, tossing around, and you find an object which is now devoid of magical energy, but it's something you recognize as it's a glow orb, or it once was. Literally just something that glows and provides light magically, but it is now inert.
Try again later. Hate these things.
Did anyone investigate the tunnels yet?
Not yet.
No, we got to go down to the tunnel now. It seems like the only way forward
Is down.
is into the crevasse.
The only way forward is down.
I want to go on the tunnel. Can I go investigate the tunnel?
The tunnel the tunnel leading downward.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. Hold on. 14.
You're able to kind of see what Eva had seen and described when he previously investigated, or whoever previously investigated. The other tunnel, similar, something similar to fingers, but not quite fingers. Definitely dug this tunnel. Again, very, very crooked and haphazard, not really, not like a nice straight up and down shaft that was cleanly excavated.
How long have we been looking in this room?
I'd say you've probably been in this room for like 5 minutes.
Okay. So I'm going to walk back through the door, and I will grab Smith by the arm, and I'll just hop down into the hole again.
Woo! I want to climb down.
Wait.
How steep is it? Can I slide? Or would it be like shin splits landing?
You can slide. I mean, yeah, it won't be comfortable, but I mean, it's the first tunnel you went down, you also kind of not gracefully fell into it, and you were okay.
Just
What if
face
I
plant.
aim to fall on Smith and Kiva? Would I be okay then?
Yeah, if you use them to break your fall, I think you'll be okay.
That's what I do.
Oh, perfect.
Jesus Christ.
I like how the giant Goliath doesn't get used to be falled on. She uses the other two.
Well, I figured you're busy like climbing down all carefully, and I'm just jumping.
I'm a professional, okay? I rock climb in my free time.
Yes, of course.
All right, Kiva and Smith, and then Noelle. I mean, everybody enters the room. I assume everyone comes down.
Yeah. Can I light my sword on fire so I can see better?
Absolutely.
Well, guess what? I don't do it now.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, yeah, so
I'm just joking. I light it on fire so I can see better.
there are too, like throughout this spire that we've seen, there are sconces with
Ooh.
dim flames as well, and they're even though they're upside down, the flames are still pointing down towards the ceiling, which is now the floor.
When I light my sword, does the flame, which direction does it go?
The flame follows your gravity,
Cool.
so it acts as flame normally would.
Trevor, can I ask a question real quick?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, what's that?
So if we're to believe that this thing has turned upside down and has fallen like spike first down into the ground, we're essentially climbing up, right?
Yes.
So are these pressure plates things that were put in later because they're on the ceiling, right?
Oh, he got you in a lie.
You in a lie.
Well, I was just curious if we're walking into something where someone has put traps recently.
You know, there's really no way of knowing, but that is an interesting theory.
Okay. All right.
You do,
What's going on?
you do know, just searching your brain banks, Netherworld was a very, very magic-centric civilization. Everything about them was magical, and they were like super advanced old magic that people now still don't. People don't even understand because when that civilization fell, it was kind of lost to the history of
Nerds.
Netherworld.
Can I just look around the room and see what's going on before we continue?
Yeah. So when you enter the room, this chamber appears to have been a wizard's laboratory, as evidenced by the upside-down storage cupboards and empty shelves fastened to the walls. There's shattered glass and alchemical equipment strewn across the floor, and there are arcane symbols painted on what is now the ceiling. In the middle of this space, there's a 5-foot wide passageway punched through the ceiling and floor, so where we just came, and another tunnel that leads somewhere else. Near these tunnels, there's a partially collapsed wall that exposes a room that lies beyond.
That's where the zombie is.
The room that lies beyond, because it is an open space, so you can see, or you could see into that room too, if you would like.
I'm definitely gonna look in that room.
Can I try and decipher what these symbols mean? Written on the ceiling? Or what was the ceiling?
What is now the ceiling? So it would be symbols written on the floor. So yeah, you'll be looking.
Okay.
The
Can I
symbols.
try
So the tunnel has stopped?
No, there's one on the floor ends.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you can roll an Arcana check.
I will also roll. Okay.
I won't because I'm not smart.
I got a 6. I too am not smart.
I got a 15.
Ooh, he's smart.
My intelligence is 13.
I got 17.
You're smart.
19.
You're smartest.
I have strength. I have no brain.
So as you guys are looking up at these arcane symbols, everyone's still trying to be pretty quiet. Kiba and Smith are looking at the symbols, and just like normal volume voices, they're arcane symbols that are used for different rituals, different spells. It seems that whatever magic they once possessed is now dissipated. These are just arcane symbols that are now painted there, no longer used for any purpose. You can't quite discern what they were being used for, but you do know that they are typically used in like rituals of some kind, in an arcane nature.
Can you tell what they were written with? Were they like blood, or was it paint, or was it?
I think it's crayon.
Crayon.
Crayon would be awesome.
Yeah, it's further investigation of this laboratory, you find these like strange, very colorful collection of like styluses.
Silences.
Wow.
Can I go investigate that wall?
The wall that fell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find out what's over there.
Okay. As Altio walks over to the wall and he's secretly eating one of these wax styluses.
It's tasty. It's
This
crayon
one's fruit
flavored.
You see there's a stone altar that is attached to the ceiling of this otherwise empty semicircular room. An 8-pointed star is carved into the eastern face of this altar.
Satan.
Demons.
Altio, go ahead and roll religion.
What? Oh my gosh, I can't read my dice. Oh, okay. 14.
14. Looking at this 8-pointed star, you know you've seen it somewhere, but you're unable to pin it down.
That's so sad because aren't I a paladin?
Yes,
Isn't
you are.
that my whole thing?
I'm just gonna float in, and I'm gonna flip upside down, so I'm like standing at this altar, so I can on the ceiling, and so I can look closer at it from exactly where it is.
Dude,
Okay.
that's so cool. He's
That
just
is
Chris
very cool.
Angel in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Check then. Keep it.
I got a 17.
Woo!
17. So, looking at this altar, you now see, you recognize this 8-pointed star. It's the symbol of a god known as Mistral, which is the first incarnation of Mistra, who is like a goddess of the weave, essentially, and magic, a very powerful, magical, divine being. You also know that shrines to Mistral are exceedingly rare places and are often full of mystery.
Wow.
And looking at this, the altar, you can now see, like, there's that 8-pointed star on the eastern wall, but looking at the actual altar itself, you can see kind of like a carved, the symbol of Mistral on it. So a carved 8-pointed star on an altar.
Can I go up and look closer at that?
Sure. Yeah, looking at it closer.
Oh, I thought this was like totally nuts.
Give me an investigation check.
Where is he?
Right here.
Oh, he's still on the same spot.
That looks better.
Whoa!
I got a nat 20, but I got 24.
Woo!
No, not 20. Not 20 is better. Yeah. I think our dice are all charged tonight, apparently.
Yeah,
Speak for yourself, dude. I rolled a 1.
Looking very, very closely at this altar, you bring your sword, you bring your flame tongue up closer so that you can shine a little more light on it. You can see, dust has kind of collected over this symbol, but there's some spots that are very slightly less dusty, and you can kind of discern the shape of a hand over this symbol.
Whoa. Touch it.
Yeah, can I try and put my hand over the exact spot that hand was put on?
Yeah, who's in the room?
Cade's probably in there.
I'm definitely there.
Well,
Is this the room with the broken wall?
Yes.
Yeah, I was definitely in there.
I guess I'm still in the other room, fucking around.
Yeah, I mean,
so.
I would think I'm like close to the broken wall, but I'm not in there.
Okay, so Smith and Noel, you guys are still in the first room we came in, and the other three are in this room.
Wow.
Giant spikes
Drizzt-
come from the ceiling.
Drizzt is also still in the former laboratory with Noel and Smith. Yeah. So, when you put your hand on the symbol of Mistral, there is a kind of a blue shimmer, like a light starts kind of forming and emanating from this symbol that you put your hand under. The altar, like a compartment of it that maybe you hadn't noticed before, kind of opens, just stone slides back. And what comes out of it, which is now, floating slowly down towards the floor, as if it was rising from the altar, there is a mysterious, blue, shimmering vial.
I'll grab this vial so I can look at it closer before it hits the ground and shatters.
As you reach out to grab it, this slow levitating, floating, you reach out to grab it, and as soon as you did, it begins to drop quickly.
Oh my gosh.
As you try to catch it, roll a dexterity saving throw.
I wanted to save it.
Ultio, also roll a dex saving throw.
No.
I don't think I'm very high on dex. Chances are
Am I rolling one as well since I was in the room?
Only if you're trying to catch it.
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 15.
Oh.
I like this guy.
Great. So, Kiva, as you reach out, your hand already there. Once it starts to drop, you quickly react. You grab it by the cork before it can fall any further.
Wow.
Yeah, you have it standing upside down. Of course, you have this vial in your grasps now.
Seeing as how I know how long I've been flying, I'm gonna flip over and float down to the ground.
Okay, is it a 10-minute?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that's probably good.
that's why I want to know how long we're in the other room.
I hadn't looked. I thought it was an hour, so
Did we just get another pocket slime?
Oh God, I hope so. You're just not allowed to drink it, okay?
That's perfectly fine. It can be our friend.
Alright, what do you do with this vial?
Well,
Very cool.
So I can't garner any type of information from this. Like, there's no label on it. There's no I've never seen a substance like this before. Does it look like it's like living, or does it just look like liquid?
No, it just looks like liquid. You jostle it around. When you move it, the blue, it shimmers a little bit brighter. But it settles again as if it is just a liquid.
Can I see what they're doing in there?
Yeah.
Can I walk over and hold my hand out and say, let me see if I can identify anything?
Yeah.
money, please.
Money, please. Sure, yeah. You grab it, you cast Identify. Very quickly, you're able to discern what it is. Your eyes flash white for a moment, come back right away.
She's possessed.
This vial contains, it's kind of a mysterious liquid. It's not necessarily a potion that you're familiar with. It's kind of just like distilled magical weave in this vial. Just pure magic energy. But what you gain from it is that if you were to possibly consume this vial, that you would learn the minor illusion cantrip.
Oh, that's so cool.
Sick.
That's fun. What's minor illusion?
Cool
It's
little
so
hidden secret.
You can craft
You're
stuff
able
like
to conjure a minor illusion. It's it can't move or make sound, because it is just a cantrip. But yeah, you can conjure an illusion. And I think because it's just a cantrip, it's probably, if investigated by somebody, it's not going to hold up too well, but it'll still do the trick.
That's cool.
So, I guess knowing that, I'll just give it to Smith because she's the one that identified it.
Well, we'll wait. It'll just be our team's potion.
Is it you learn it permanently?
Or is it just like a one-time little boop pop?
What's it taste like?
No, you learn it permanently.
Okay. Well, I already have the potion, so I can basically do that anyway.
I found it.
All right. Well, is there anything else in this room that we should be looking at?
After you guys have already looked around a bit. There's now 4 of you in this room. It's really kind of just all built around this altar. That's kind of the main fixture in this room, and there's not really anything else going on. There's some sconces on the wall to provide that light, that 8-pointed star on the altar. That's all that's in here.
Dude, where's this zombie at?
Yeah, where is this undead?
Well, when you first felt it, it was, 20 or so feet beneath you, and you have now descended 20 or so feet.
Oh, it's somewhere here.
So, I was just going to say, if there is a vial of minor illusion in here, it leads me to believe that perhaps there's some things in all of these rooms that could be illusions. So we have to be careful, just in case they have been illusioned by someone.
That desk was an illusion.
There was a chair at the desk.
There truly was no chair.
I'm gonna start hitting walls with swords and rolling around through everything else.
Okay, yeah, you can start tapping walls. Looking around. Are you doing this in the room with the altar, or are you going back into the laboratory?
Everywhere.
All right. Yeah. Anyone who's going to be tossing the room, go ahead and But between
Tossing the room.
between the laboratory and this altar, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Aw.
Oh, you used yours up.
Okay, something's wrong with my die. I've rolled it 3 times and I've rolled 3 20s.
What?
Everybody's been rolling really good
Yeah.
tonight.
Get those out of your system now.
I got an 8.
Right.
Super great roll.
I got
That's a
7.
26.
You got a 26?
No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I got a 16. I thought I did good.
I think
Nice.
Cade found
Fucked up.
everything.
I
Hey,
built an
which room were you-
investigator for a reason.
Oh well, yeah, you guys were looking everywhere. All right. So after looking through this room, Cade, you come across in the library.
There's a library?
I'm sorry, the laboratory.
Oh.
Library's the next room.
It's like, dang
Looking
it, I forgot.
through, the upside down storage cupboards, you've pried open the doors a bit, moved some of the things aside, brushed some of the glass bottles aside that have been shattered. You find a small brass key.
Oh.
And you also find
Oh.
a sealed scroll tube.
Ew.
Is
Open the
it
tube.
sealed?
It is a
Or
sealed
is it
scroll
openable?
tube.
It is what?
It is a sealed scroll tube. And then while looking at it, you know what? You rolled super high investigation. You're being very investigative. While looking at this scroll, so it's sealed. It's just a tube, right? But at each end there is something that looks kind of like a combination of a rock and a gem. It's something that you've seen before, and it's kind of what's plugging or sealing both sides of this. It is Chardolin. Yeah. So there's
Yeah,
Chardolin on the sides of this scroll, sealing it.
Ah,
Remember what happened last time you touched something like this? You turned into a monster for like 4 sessions.
We didn't even know.
it was
No.
only against bad things.
You guys were just like, man, he's well, I guess that's okay.
Yeah.
God, he's on a rampage.
Stop showing
Well.
people. I don't want to see it.
So, where do I think this key will go?
What are you doing with the sealed scroll tube, by the way?
I'm gonna try to sleight of hand hide it real quick.
Hide it?
I did.
Do it.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like a magician, dude. I want to watch this show.
it's gonna be a 15 for sleight of hand to just like I pick it up, look at it, and then just try to stuff it in my coat or my bag quick.
Because he said out loud that he was going to try and hide it. I'm gonna watch him try and do it.
Where is my...
Are you trying to hide this from us?
Yeah,
Are
he's
those
looking
Pringles? I love Pringles.
Yeah, we're eating Pringles.
All right, so, Cade, rolled a 15 sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Was anybody for any reason actually watching Cade at the moment?
Yeah, I'm eagle-eyeing everything in this whole entire place. It's very, and honestly, it's because of what my character is like. I'm very curious about what we're looking for here.
I was probably doing a very poor job of looking around, so I'm sure I wasn't paying attention to the call.
Same.
I know-
I'm
I
not
know Jared
intelligent
was
enough.
I'm not a dumb.
All right. Well, then, Kiba, go ahead and roll perception.
Uh-oh.
You-
Or, unless you already did.
I didn't.
Aw. The 20 from my side.
No, that doesn't.
Did we ever find out what that staircase went to? A couple floors up?
No, because they're all fucked up, so we can't really go through.
I mean, we did kind of find out because when we had gone down to the next floor, we
Oh, yeah,
found
we
another
did kind of
staircase that
find
was
out.
kind of in the exact
Yeah,
same
that's what
spot.
Oh, okay.
We kind of found out. So
We kind of
Okay.
found out. That's what I meant to say. We kind of found out.
I thought we kind of found out.
Yeah, we kind of found out.
I rolled poorly, but I'm gonna use Dark One's own luck, so I can roll again, or add a D10 to my roll.
Jesus Christ. Really
What
want
did you roll?
Cade's just over here trying to put a magic show on.
That's how much you get for perception with no additions? Jesus Christ. What'd you get?
So altogether, I got a 17.
Oh. Wait, a D10? You know how to use a 10?
That's what it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I forgot how to do math.
So while looking around, you're investigating whatnot, you hear your patron kind of whisper in your ear almost, just a look. And you look over at Cade at the exact moment. You do see him, seems like to slide something in a pouch really quick.
And your mind was blown.
I was like, what good sleight of hand? I am going to keep that piece of information to myself and for a later time.
Wow.
Cade's a real hit at
Man, I
children's
sure hope
parties.
he's not possessed again.
Nobody knows what just happened except for Kiba. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
I'm pretty
Alright,
sure it just disassociated for the past like 10 minutes while we've been in here, so I don't think I saw anything.
Yes.
Noelle drank some weird wine or something.
She
belly
drank the
doesn't
pocket
feel
slime.
Stop drinking the vials, everyone. Our group is always drinking strange vials.
Oh yeah.
How are we gonna know what happens if we drink them if we don't drink them? You know?
Yeah,
Well,
what if I drink the vial and I automatically win? Okay.
It's science.
Yeah.
Aren't you a scholar?
It's
Foolproof, I think.
all right. What's next, guys?
Go down the hole.
Is
That's
there
what-
still a room we didn't go in this section?
There are two more doors. There are two doors in this room.
Aw.
What? We investigated everything and not
Oh.
even realizing there was two
Oh,
more
sorry.
doors.
I'm
Sorry, I
sorry.
didn't see that door.
I didn't see the doors.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I
to
didn't
the
see that.
top
I'm
door.
gonna go in the north one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
follow.
Cade and Noelle, you both said the north door,
And Ultio.
Oh,
and Ultio.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to the other door.
Well, I think the other door is probably a staircase again, so the north door makes the most sense to me. But you look in that other.
Yeah, we're just all opening doors, okay?
I'm gonna check for
Everybody
traps.
open the doors on 3, okay?
1, 2,
I swing open the door.
3.
Cade rolls backwards.
But which door did you open? The north door too?
Yeah, we opened both doors.
Oh, both doors. Okay. So
Yeah,
the
both-
door on the east side leads
fill a
to a
draft.
collapsed, blocked staircase. The spiral staircase.
Dang it.
Full of ice and rubble.
And
Well,
gold.
Yes, soaked with ice and rubble.
Oh, with ice and rubble.
Red Bull.
What?
When you open this
Uh-oh.
next door,
There's 2 guys in there?
Uh-oh.
So-
I should've gone to that.
when
It's
you
like
look
Indiana.
inside, you see that some effort has been taken to arrange the contents of this upside-down room, creating a functional office. A table stands in the middle of the room, surrounded by small stacks of books.
Is there chairs?
Roll perception really quick, whoever's looking into the room.
12.
16.
I got to 4.
I mean, I guess I'm looking towards there.
Good
You're
job.
in the theory. Open the door with the stairwell.
I just looked at the floor as soon as I walked in.
Everybody that is looking into the room that rolled over 15. On that table that stands in the middle of the room, you see there is an amulet on a chain, and that amulet is currently whirring, like it's giving off a very slight. That you can just subtly pick up because it is rather quiet in this tower. Also in this room, there are 2 figures that stand behind this table. One is an undead warrior in studded leather armor. Its dead gray flesh is drawn tightly over its bone, and its face is locked in a terrible scowl. The
He's
other
got RBF.
is an attractive young man in cold weather clothing. His face, beneath a frayed witch's hat, displays
Hello.
studious eyes and a warm smile. He looks up at you expectantly and says, "Welcome to the lost spire of Netheril," he says. "My name is Dazan."
Zani.
No,
Hey,
Cade, no.
hey,
Oh,
no.
That was the old me. That was
Down.
the old
No.
I really must say, I don't know if you were trying to be quiet, but you are rather loud.
What?
That's we were trying
That
to be mean.
so well.
Weird. Well, hi.
those.
Well, hi.
Does this guy seem off to me?
Off in roll insight.
What does detect evil and good do again?
Detects evil and good.
Green? Yes.
15 for insight. I don't know if that's going to be enough.
15 for insight.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm in the mountains. Oh my goodness, there's a cheetah.
Oh,
Hefner, you have roll 20 open.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to do it. Whisper to you.
text him. Everyone close your ears.
Being cool, just go. Noel, close your ears. Right. Okay, so what you can see, he's just like a normal. He looks like a regular, good-looking guy. He's a little out of place here, maybe, because he's not really wearing. He's wearing like a cold weather coat, but it's not like too protective. He's just kind of sitting here on the edge of this, table, waiting for you guys to come in. He looks like he's fully present in the room.
Oh my god, this is so long.
But he looks in good health, I guess.
Does he give off any type of vampiric kind of vibe?
Put your ears still.
He does not. Okay.
Okay.
I heard everything.
Am I gonna put my headphones back on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll come in
What
and
did
I'll
you guys say when I took my headphones off?
Things.
What?
So, do you often just come into someone's home and stare at them silently?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, sorry, we
Uh,
weren't expecting anyone.
Neither was I. I didn't set up the chairs. My apologies.
There are chairs.
Oh, there are.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to kill us, but he's funny.
To be fair, you tried to kill him right away.
I
Sure.
did not. I didn't fire a single Eldritch Blast at him. I'm doing better.
To be fair, this is a very handsome man, we were told, so.
That's true. And what that means what to you?
I don't know. I don't know how
I
I'm
don't
feeling right now.
know.
That changes everything.
Ultio's
Sometimes
kind of enamored with this guy.
Can I ask him about this obvious thing that's whirring on the table? You, good sir, tell me of this device you have.
Or
Fire
the
already
corner
know-
corner.
Ah, yes, this. And he picks up the amulet and, yes. I don't know precisely what it is. I'm just kidding. I know exactly what it is. But,
Oh.
He's got jokes.
listen, I considered falling back into my previous ways, but I want to be as forthcoming with you as possible. I have an offer for you. Was not expecting you, but I am very happy that you are here, for I need help. And the help that I was expecting is rather late by, what do you say, Quintas, a few weeks? And then the undead that looks over back at Dazan and just goes,
Wouldn't know.
His name is
As-
Quintus.
shrugs, and his jaw starts hanging down.
Oh no.
Then his jaw unlatches a little bit, and Dazan's just like, ugh. But anyway. And in the spirit of being forthcoming, I am not Dazan. I am, but I'm not. I'm a simulacrum. And for those of you who are less arcane inclined, let's
What does
call
that
it
mean?
an illusion of sorts.
Oh.
I am Dazan, but I am not. So this tower that we are in is but a fragment of a Netherese flying city that crashed nearly 2,000 years ago, which lies somewhere under the glacier. On the lowest, or the highest level of this inverted tower, my creator, Dazan, who is also me, it's confusing, found a chamber that can turn illusions into reality.
Wow.
The unfortunate thing is only a life spark of a living creature can activate this power. And as a creation of literal snow and shadow, I have no life spark of my own. And Krintas, and you look over at Krintas, and he looks back at you, and his jaw just kind of hangs a little bit. My undead bodyguard is of no help in this regard. And I assure you, the chamber can in no way harm anyone.
Now, can I roll to see if he's being deceiving? I'm kind of curious now.
Sure.
Sorry.
This guy didn't throw out the undead, the celestial, or the fiend
No.
for me, right? It was just the zombie.
I got a dirty 20.
I will be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, he seems like he's being completely forthcoming.
Well, I'll tell him. Well, we're very interested in this piece of lore and magic that you're talking about, but what's in it for you?
For us.
I'm curious.
Life, my friend.
Wants
You
to be
see,
alive.
I'm an illusion, as I said, and this chamber can can make illusions real. And I'm under the impression that because the Zon is so late that perhaps he is not coming at all. And I am a bit of a backup plan, and I intend to enact this.
But doesn't that mean that something living needs to go into this? Does the living thing come out?
He said nothing would get hurt by the chamber.
Oh.
No, it's
So
just
what would we get?
my
Just helping
spot in-
you? Just being
Sorry?
like, I mean, what do we get out of this? Just to be like kind, helpful people, or do you have something to offer us?
Well, for one, you can have this special amulet sitting here loudly on this table. But for two, and possibly more important, I am a member of the Arcane Brotherhood, and I can give you information. And if I am returned to form, I am a truly powerful wizard, a great ally to have for the coming times ahead, whatever that may be. I will be indebted to you, a life debt.
Like your physical form or your hologram form? Illusion form.
Yeah. If
I don't know
return-
what a hologram is. That's just a word I just made up, actually.
I still don't know what's going on. What happened to your physical form?
I do not know. He left a few weeks ago to go into the 10 towns for something, and he has not yet returned.
Oh no.
So is there a reason he didn't bring you to life?
Well, he created me when he left to the 10 towns as a backup plan if something were to happen to him, which it seems something may happen.
How many times can this device be used?
That I do not know. I've never used it.
Well,
Amulet is trying to get to worrying sound. Just check the that's the city.
so
So,
should we
what you say?
have a conversation
Partner?
amongst the party?
He reaches his hand out to Kiva to shake.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
Still feels sus.
All right.
But-
When you reach out and you shake his hand, you do. It's a bit cold. You know, it doesn't have the same warmth that someone living would have, but not quite as cold as someone undead. It's the simulacrum is a strange kind of mix between illusion and reality.
He's as cold as
Does
ice.
it feel the same way when he shakes Cade's hand?
Yeah, it's pretty similar to when you shake Cade's hand. Cade's hands are very cold because he is part undead. Well, he's undead.
It's like 60-40.
Yeah.
Some days are better than others.
All right, yeah, well then we'll just hold on to this thing that you're going to supposedly give us until we complete this. And if it works and no one is harmed, then everything is okay.
Oh, but of course, my friend, he hands the amulet. He says, the amulet was not dependent on the success of this operation. It was merely the willingness to promise to help me, which I appreciate greatly. Or if we fail, you still can have the amulet, and you still have made a friend with a simulacrum who cannot leave this tower. But I assure you, if you were to return, I would have chairs set for you, but no food, because there is no food in this town.
That's very sweet.
I forgot I got the Zone of Truth spell.
What's that? What did you say, Altio? Speak now before we go on this mission.
I assure you, my very large friend blocking the door here, you need not a zone of truth. I'm being as forthcoming as possible. In fact, your very skeptical friends have already looked me up and down, and I assume have mustered that information themselves.
Kind of sketchy, gotta say that, dude. If we're here to trust each other, I don't see why a Zone of Truth is
Well,
out of the question.
you can certainly try. I'm not as a, I wasn't born yesterday, but I was born only about a month ago, so I'm not completely sure that would work on a simulator.
I don't know either.
I say lead the way.
Oh, well.
Yes.
Just... Well, alright. I'll need you to trust me slightly more. I am in a slightly weakened state, as I am just an illusion. If you would please just descend down this chamber to make sure that there's nothing lying in wait for us, because I'm afraid if there is something, it would completely destroy me, where it might just hurt one of you. And you cannot heal me in the same way that you could heal yourselves.
Okay.
Kate will
Sure.
go first.
I'm sorry. Can you fly me down?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb down nice and sneaky like.
Like the Grudge.
Yes.
You grudge climb down.
I'm gonna jump and break my fall with Cade this time.
Cade,
I'm not
when you
wearing any
enter,
armor with the robe, so I won't hurt that much.
yeah, so you're not that heavy.
No.
Cade, when you enter, you see there's rusty tableware, shattered plates, and broken chairs that lie scattered on the floor amid two tables. One is overturned, and one is on its side. Roll a perception check, please.
Wait, wasn't there a dead wizard somewhere in this building before?
The dead wizard? Yeah, you saw the remains of
Oh yeah.
somebody wearing wizard's garb crushed by debris in a stairway.
Was it the
Nice.
same garments of the guy that we just talked to?
No.
Am I down
It's
there
gonna be
because I jumped on top of
23.
Cade? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Smith, you as well. When you jumped down, when you
It
popped
probably
down,
doesn't matter. He just got a really good score, and
you can roll perception as well.
I got 14.
What did you get, Cade?
23.
23. You do see behind the table that's been tipped over, now crawling out from behind the tipped over table is a hulking 8-legged reptile with glowing eyes.
Ooh, friend.
Cade,
Is this undead?
is this what? I'm sorry?
Fuck.
Is this the undead we were looking for? Or no?
Not quite
Oh, this is
sure.
about to be rough as shit, though.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh no.
Make me.
That's not good.
Tango just got fight.
I rolled a
literally
dirty 20, baby.
rolled so good this whole game, and never in my life have I rolled anything higher than a 10 for initiative.
Yeah, you really haven't. You're pretty bad at that part.
Sucks. I want to do one thing in the beginning of the freaking lineup.
Well, it's not the most important thing. If anything, it's better to go later so that
I guess, but I can
Especially
do.
because you can talk to people and stuff.
Yeah, but I can bless the group. I
You
can
can
do.
bless the
Turn
special
my head.
My sword's still on fire, right? That didn't go away, right?
missed
I'm
it.
not actually sure how long that lasts. I have to check. For now, let's call it yes. That it's still
Oh,
on.
and
Thanks, buddy. You're so kind.
Trying to see something. I'm pretty confident that I can swap my initiative with somebody else.
You don't need
Why?
to do that.
Why did you need to do that?
He feels bad for me. You don't need to do that.
Well, it's not bad. It's tactical.
Is it though?
It is. It is. Smith, what did you roll?
A 5.
A 5? Okay, so you are going to be at 13 instead because you're going to switch places with Driz, who is currently up top.
Wow. Hi.
All right. Well, okay, the only people I don't have right now are Cade and Noel.
14.
17.
7 or 17?
17.
And I got an 18.
Oh, I didn't have Kiva. Okay.
Mine was 14.
Right.
Mine is
Okie dokie.
5.
Ultio, you are currently up top.
What? I thought I went down the hole.
No, the only people that are in the room are Smith and Cade.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go down the hole. It's my only option.
Fuck.
Okay, so you jump down into the hole.
I'm assuming this thing is not friendly. I can't just go.
It certainly. I mean, you can try.
No, I don't think I want to try that. Sounds stupid. What does it do when I jump down in the hole? And how much more movement do I have?
When you jump down in the hole, so you've used. Let's say you have like 20 feet of your movement left.
Mhm.
And yeah, you guys are in pretty tight quarters here because you all just kind of came down this hole. But yeah, you still have you can still reach it for sure.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Give me just 2 seconds.
Good. Okay.
How do I exit out of that?
Here you go. Please, may I enter the room? Wait.
Kira.
What are you trying to figure out how to do, Corey?
I'm just looking at one of my Oath of Vengeance things. Sorry, I was just going back to the page. That's my apologies.
It's all good.
I just couldn't remember what Vow
Vow of Enmity.
meant or how it worked again.
Did you find it?
I'm trying to. As a bonus action, you can utter a vow to emit of enmity against a creature you can see within 10 feet of you using your channel divinity. You gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. Towards the reptile creature looking thing.
Okay, and what does it do again?
As a bonus action, you can utter a vow of enmity against a creature you can see within 10 feet of you. Using your channel divinity, you gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. And then I am going to attack. So I got to roll.
And don't forget, your sword is on fire, which means you're going to be adding 1d4 to the damage, and you get a +1 bonus to your attack rolls.
Yes. And I gain advantage on it.
Yeah, from the bow.
Okay, cool. Well, then I have to re-roll again, right?
Yeah, to get straight to the higher one. So no doubt you're going to hit it.
Woo! 14?
14 with advantage?
Well, yeah, so the first one I rolled a 6, so 17, sorry.
17? Okay, 17 hits.
Cool. So then I have to roll again.
It's not really that.
Oh, I didn't say it's a divine smite, did I?
You did not.
Damn it. It's okay. I'll do it next time. Six. 13.
13 points of damage. Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Is it
and
dead?
for your second attack.
Is it dead? For the second attack, I will do a divine smite.
Hold on.
This has advantage as well too, correct?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, sick! Nat 20 on that one.
Nice.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Kill it.
Sorry, I'm trying to see how much the divine smite does again.
Yeah.
The extra damage is 2d8.
Okay.
So it's an automatic crit, right?
Well, yeah, it's a crit because you rolled a 20.
Cool. So I gotta do. Just because I'm stupid, that means it's 8 times 3, correct? And then plus my d4 plus my dueling.
Yeah, so you'll do your d4 from the elemental weapon. You'll do the d8 from your sword. You'll do 2d8. Right? You said 2d8 for divine smite, or did you say 3d8?
It's an extra 2d8 for first
So
level.
2d8, yeah. So in total, you do 3d8 and 1d4.
Okay. So
So just roll those dice, and then we'll double the number, and then we'll add the modifiers.
3.
I think we need to just for the record, I do think we need to change the way we do our crit damage because it's getting a little too crazy on like from both ends because I roll 20s so often. I'm just like we're all doing it. I think if we do max damage and then roll on top of that, I think it's getting to the point where it's a bit much. So
Max makes sense. Yeah, that's what you're saying, right? Just do max.
no, I'm saying roll all the damage dice and then we'll double that number,
So it's
Oh, okay.
19.
and then we'll add the modifiers on top of that. Well, Tio, you said 19
19.
for 3d8, 1d4, and then adding your strength.
Yes. Or no, my strength is 4. I'm sorry, what was I said 19?
Yeah.
So then it's 20.
20 total. Okay.
Yes.
Ouch.
Because like I said, it's the 3d8, it's the d4, and then I get plus 2 dueling. Yes.
Okay. All right. So up next is the creature's turn. Are you going to be moving at all anymore, LTO? Or are you done?
No.
Okay. So up next is the creature's turn, and it's going to turn to face each of you. So when you latch out with your sword and divine smited it, the sword raking across its scaly exterior. Already, the first strike kind of glanced off its hide a bit, but the second strike really found purchase in it and sprayed blood against the wall.
Gross.
After it reels from that attack, its eyes will flash, and everyone in a 30-foot cone, which is Cade, Ultio, and Smith, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. 17.
Oh, come on. Whoa, these have good con.
11?
16?
Everybody's asking another question mark.
No, I'm at 11.
Because I know what this thing is. So I'm scared.
So everyone above a 12. So Smith and Cade, you guys feel this like strange, a feeling you've not felt before. Your muscles begin to seize up. You're having trouble moving, and you feel this petrification kind of moving through your body, but you force it back out through some just iron will. And
Oh man, I got
vitality.
petrified.
However, Ultio, being so up close, you're taking just the full brunt of this glare. Your legs have become completely immobilized. You're unable to move, and you are now restrained.
Who needs legs, dude? Come on.
Oh no!
Oh crap! I got action surge. It's all right.
Are you a fighter?
Yeah, I'm a level
you
2
did both.
fighter.
Yeah, you could have one-shotted it, but okay. So with that, the creature is going to rear back and take a bite out of Ultio, hopefully.
Dude, come on, dude.
Advantage. 20.
I ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. That hits. Yeah, it's 22.
Yeah, 22. So we'll do. That's not too bad.
Guys, it's not looking good for me.
Ultio, you take 9 piercing damage.
Hold on. Okay.
And then you also take 8 poison damage.
Oh, I'm poisoned. I still have 50.
Yeah, I'm sure you're just fine. And it is going to move away from you.
Lame.
Try to go to the other side of the room, and Ultio, you will get an attack of opportunity.
Woo!
It's going to go over here to the other side of the room, kind of try to hide, use this table as some cover.
He's getting away, dude. I rolled a 1.
Oh, well, yeah, you also have disadvantage because you're restrained, but yes, you roll a 1. Yeah, so yeah, unfortunately, you do miss your attack.
Is this the new version of this creature? The 24?
It is.
Okay.
What's its name?
Why, am I forgetting something?
No, I was just curious.
Oh, okay. Alright, up next is Kiba, who you are still up top.
Okay, so I'm gonna press my bolt, and I'm just gonna like jump into the crevasse. And when I unpress it, it's just gonna carry me down, like so. Like a shockwave happens on the ground. And
Okay.
wait, so where do I land? I'm curious as to where the hole is. I don't really know.
Yeah, the hole, so you should be able to see it. Oh no, we're not sharing the map anymore, I just realized.
Well, no, I have the map. I just don't see a spot for a
I'm
hole.
so sorry.
It should, oh, that's...
Like, where do I
okay.
enter the map?
So the room that we're currently in, the very bottom left corner of this room is where the tunnel comes from. So you are in the bottom left corner of this room, and Cade and Smith are also there. So it's very tight quarters here.
I pushed share again, Trevor.
It's okay. You don't have to.
No,
Everybody
I
has it
can
pulled
see
up.
the map. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to turn and hex this creature for dexterity.
So to use the button on your rod, I believe that is already a bonus action.
How far down is this? Oh, everybody else just jumped down, didn't they?
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Okay. Well, then can I go back? I forgot about that. Can I go back and just leap down?
Mulligan.
You know what? I don't. I won't go back. I won't hex the creature. I'll just shoot burning hands at it.
Ooh.
Burning hands at it? Okay.
So it's a dex 15 save.
What's the range on burning hands? Is it 15 feet?
Yeah, 15-foot cone.
15-foot cone. Okay, yeah. So you have to move like a little bit away from just the hole where you fell in, but that's it.
Okay.
You said it's a dexterity save?
Yeah, dex 15.
Okay. You reach out with your burning hands, and the basilisk is able to kind of use this table to block some of the flames coming towards it. It succeeds with a 17.
Wow.
Okay, so is that half damage or is that no damage?
It's half damage.
This thing's smart.
It takes 7 fire damage.
That is so rude.
7 fire.
Yeah.
That is so rude.
Already halved, or is that?
That's already halved, yeah.
All right. Yeah, looking pretty bad. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll move around to where. What is that? A fireplace?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get away from the group and I'll move to the fireplace. Actually, is that table still there? The one that's fallen over?
Yeah, it's still there.
Is it on fire?
The
No,
one
the
next to the creature is currently burning, but the one that is overturned that he's talking about is not.
Okay, so I'll go over to that so I can provide myself some cover, I guess.
Okay.
And that's it, yeah.
Up next, we have Noel, and then after Noel will be Smith. So Noel.
Woo!
Jeez, I rolled that bad.
Okay, so I'm not in the hole. I can't see down there at all. Like, how far down is it?
It's it's the same looks like to be the same length and size as the other tunnels, so you can't see very well down it. Like you can see a little bit of the room, but you can definitely hear that there's some stuff going down.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll jump down there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw my hammer.
Throw it.
Okay.
What?
No, you're good. Go ahead. Yes. It is. So the table is giving it half cover, so it'll have a slight bonus to its AC.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I got a 9, so I doubt that hits.
So yeah, your first throw goes wide, just kind of hits the wall beside the creature, but then returns back. So you get, I think, you get 2 attacks, right?
If I action surge, yes.
Oh, because you're at 4/3, you're not 5 yet. Okay.
So I'll do action surge, and I'll try again to throw it. I mean, I don't want to run up because he does so much damage too.
Your hammer is called a dwarven thrower, so.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'll throw it. 16.
Yeah.
You're reminded that what? This isn't just a hammer; it's a thrower. So yeah, when you catch it back, you use that momentum, you hurl it across the room, and it hits. So go ahead and roll your damage, your damage.
Damage. Okay.
Where does it hit it?
On the back.
14.
14 damage.
Woo!
Okay. How do you want to do this?
I did it. I mean, yeah, I think it just finds like purchase right in the spine, and then it comes back to me automatically. So I think it like stabbed him and then pulled out. So then he just started like bleeding out disgustingly.
Well,
Gross.
Okay. Nice. Got him.
Sorry, did you want me to kill him nicely, guys?
I mean,
Yeah, you could have been way nicer about that.
he's kind of just a giant reptile. Just wants to have fun.
Well, so do
Maybe
girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wants to turn you into stone first.
Yeah, my legs are kind of frozen.
Speaking of
Oh,
which,
that's right.
Ultio, roll another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna lose a leg.
No.
I
guess
lose
it
more than
doesn't
that.
Go away.
Oh, hi.
Hold on, I gotta stand back up for this. Ugh. 14, so not that high.
14.
Yes, sir.
Ow.
Alright, so the basilisk falls, and now as you're looking around the room, waiting for your legs to be free of this feeling, which you expect to wither away with the death of this basilisk, looking around, you actually see in the corner of the room, on the ground, there is a statue of what looks to be an elf, possibly, with just on their face stricken with horror. Somebody who fell victim to this basilisk years and years ago. And
Oh,
as
no.
you feel this petrification start to creep up your legs, up into your torso, you worry and you're like, oh my god, I've been suffering the same fate as this man. I've been stuck in ice for centuries, and now I'll be stuck in stone for centuries more. As the petrification, you feel it creeping up your body and you're losing feeling. You grit your teeth and muster your iron will, and you force that feeling out of your body, and you break free of the tension.
Ooh.
Wow.
You
Let
came
me go.
close, very
just
close
that
to
good, dude.
petrification, but you're able to shrug off the feeling.
Wow.
But I imagine that's an experience Ultio won't forget.
Maybe. I already forgot most of my life, so.
That's true. Not all of us are blessed with being forgetful, unfortunately.
Well, that thing's kind of cool.
It's not many
Well, anyway,
monsters.
so now that things have calmed down and everyone's in here,
How much damage did I do to it? I just want to.
did you deal?
Total. Yeah.
Probably half.
I think it was 33 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they're not. If you had action surge and done that again, it would have been over. They're not that beefy. They're just that petrification.
It's scary.
They do good damage, but the petrifying gaze is where they're.
They nerfed them from what they used to be.
Is their meat delicious?
I don't know. You've never tried it.
Don't eat the meat.
That's why I was curious if it was the new one or not. Because I know the old one, anytime you attacked it, you had to make the saving throw.
Yeah, it was all about because I kept wanting to ask you guys, are you averting your gaze? But that's not.
Cade was about to just cast Shatter at it.
Yeah.
I just have to pick a spot near it, completely look away from it.
Hey
be
man,
like,
the spire would have felt that one.
yeah, well, that's why I was like, well, if it gets to me, I can't cast Shatter because I'm going to blow Ultio's legs off of him like it's the Hurt Locker.
Yeah.
Did that friggin' wizard upstairs warn us by chance, or is he just a douchebag?
Speaking of,
no.
he looks over the hole and he goes, "Hello down there. Everything all right? Heard a bit of violence."
Yes.
All safe down
Super
here now.
violent.
Yes, very violent, but I think you're good.
There's blood everywhere.
My legs!
My leg. My leg.
All right, Quintus, please, you first. The undead will jump down into the hole, and when he does, his shin bones kind of pop out just a little bit.
Just shatter.
Maybe just a little bit, and then Dazan drops down using the white as kind of a cushion, and he stands up and he brushes the dust off of him, pulls up his sleeves. All right.
He's an illusion. Why did he need cushion?
It's different, okay? It's unique. There is a door exiting this room, a single door.
What color is it?
Chartreuse.
Much like the walls of this spire, it is pretty black. Very dark black stone.
All right. I'll head towards the dark black stone door.
Okay. Wait, did
I
you say you
will.
open it?
And I open it.
Sorry. Okay. So you open it. You open the door, and it leads into a corridor. And Dazan says it's the chamber we're looking for, just down the hall and to the right.
Is there more
But-
creatures on the way, or?
Well, so opening this corridor, looking in, you can see immediately to the east over here there is a door. There's a door on the south side of the corridor, and then there's a door on the northwest side. And the northwest is the door that he's saying is where the chamber is.
Of secrets?
The Chamber of Secrets. And we did just fight a basilisk, so.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Did he not tell us that the chamber is at the very top of the spire?
We are at the top of the spire.
Well, there's a staircase on.
Going down.
That goes up.
Can
We'll think about it.
Well, I'm sorry. I want to make sure he's not feeding us a little bullshit.
Yeah, can
Do you
we?
wanna
Can I ask
keep
him
it-
if there's
Do you want
more?
to go check that door where you suspect the staircase?
I'm kind of curious. I mean, because all the staircases have gone up, and he said it was at the very top. But yes.
Okay. So, following the pattern of this spire thus far, you check the door that is where the stairway would be. It is the same spiral staircase, but this is the top of the staircase that leads down.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. That's my bad.
Seems he was telling the truth about that, at least.
Can I use second wind to heal myself real quick?
Absolutely. What's everybody else doing while he does that?
I guess opening the door to the left, since we're going to go into this right one.
Okay. Ultio, how many points you get back?
I am back to 58.
Which means
I got 8 health.
you gained 8. Okay. Sorry, I
Yeah,
do
'cause it's
that.
just 1d10 plus your fighter level, and my fighter's 2.
Is it D10? I thought it was a D12.
Is it a d12? My thing said.
Maybe they I might be wrong. They might have changed it. I don't know.
It's
a
a
D10.
D10.
It is a D10?
Mhm.
Oh, the well's a fighter. You know. Ask her. She knows.
Is it- is
alright.
it a D10?
Yeba.
Yes, 10.
This door here on the left side that you've now opened.
Pick door 3, my lord.
Door three, my lord. How are you opening this door?
He pushes a pull door.
It does look.
Yeah, but guess what? I push it so hard that it does open. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's a little bit less worry in my mind. I don't think I'm standing crotch first in the door, but I think I just opened this door.
Okay.
Is that how you normally walk into a room?
You open the door.
Prosper.
So being careful, are you still opening the door and just looking from the
Yeah.
door, or are you walking into the room?
No, I'm gonna crack it open and look and see what's going on.
Okay. So the bed in this room is upside down on the floor. Its rotted blankets peeking out from underneath the disintegrating mattress. Mounted to the north wall is a tall, cracked mirror in a stone frame that merges seamlessly with the surrounding wall. Lying underneath 2 dirt-clogged windows is a partially crumbled, rime-covered human skeleton in the tattered shreds of a nightgown. If you would like, when you look in here to see it further, possibly you may roll perception or investigation, whatever you choose.
Oh, choose one. That's better for me. I got a 14
Is that perception or investigation?
investigation.
What are you investigating for?
I mean, I think my curiosity is that if we're being led up into a space that has a magical item in it, I would like to find the person who possibly knows more about this. And if there's a dead man in here, like, I want to know if what this guy's telling me the truth. So if I can find any information about what's in the room opposite of him, like a journal or, anything like that, like anything on him or in the room that might tell us more about this room.
Okay, so you want to step inside and go check out that body?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you cross the threshold of the door,
Oh, wonderful.
your feet, as you step in, your right foot, let's say, is slightly inconvenienced by a tripwire.
Ah.
Oh.
That's
when
good though.
this
There's in here.
when this tripwire breaks, you hear something like a bunch of little whirs and gears turning, maybe. And out of the wall next to the door, now that you're inside, you can see because it was in the wall to the side here. A large metal ball, comes out of a slot, and this metal ball rolls down along a wooden ramp. And then, as it rolls down this wooden ramp, you see at the end of this ramp there is a pan with a handle sticking out. This metal ball falls off of this ramp, hits the pan handle. The pan handle makes the pan flip up. The pan, being cast iron heavy, obviously, was actually weighing down one side of a scale. Now that this weight is no longer here, the scale begins to tip. While that scale tips, there is a candle that is rubbed against an abrasive surface and ignites. When it drops to the bottom,
I step backwards while all of this is happening.
the candle lean forwards, and as you back out and see, you can see this candle is now burning a rope.
She blows it out.
You track this rope, and at the bottom of this rope, dangling, are 3 large, heavy stones that are burning. And so you stepped back into the corridor now.
Yes, sure, of course I do. This is taking several minutes for this to happen. I
Your final destination.
Just blow out the rope.
As the rope burns and then snaps, these stones fall loudly to the floor, and you hear something release. And then there's a moment of silence, and then the floor panels beneath you begin to shift a little bit, just slightly, and through these small slits in the ground that have now opened, water shoots up and starts soaking each of you from just the waist down. It's not too much water, but it's just water.
Man.
So now
trap
everyone standing in this corridor is now wet from the waist down.
Are my boots waterproof? Or am I stuck at?
Oh my god, we're thoroughly inconvenienced now.
And now everyone's standing in the corridor that is wet. You can see that now there's also water that is pooled a couple inches thick at the bottom of the floor of this corridor. Roll, whoever is paying attention or in the corridor, roll perception.
Dude, we're gonna get shocked.
Oh my goodness, guys. Hey.
That's perception. Perception.
I got a 6.
22.
I got a 17. What, 16?
Got 22.
Nice.
Two 22s.
Wow.
Okay. So I kind of missed the numbers. Everyone over a 17. Well, sorry. What was the highest?
22.
Okay, so everybody over a 17. It's quiet, but you can hear a ticking sound. Whoever got the 22, when you're looking around, you see Dazan and Krintos looking into the corridor from the room prior, and Dazan's foot that was in the corridor steps back into the room where we fought the basilisk, and you hear,
What? What's
It's
the
gonna
tick?
electrocute us, guys.
I'm racing to the door.
Somebody tell us what's going on,
All right.
people who know what's happening.
Go in the
I'm
corridor.
gonna-
There's a
Like,
I'm
that
gonna
whole
do one of
10
these.
seconds, I don't think anybody moved.
I'm gonna do
I
one
didn't
of these.
hear anything.
I'm busting
Everybody
over
in the
down.
corridor was listening to the tick.
Sorry, Django's really worried about
Is
us.
there anything on the ceiling to grab onto?
So, well, time has passed, unfortunately.
I'm dead.
The ticking stops, and you hear, and the floor begins to become electrically charged.
Oh my gosh.
This current traveling down this corridor. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
I literally said that I karate chopped down the door with my foot, but no one pays attention to me.
Wait, what did you say?
Nothing. I said this 1,000 times. I said I'd go like this to the door
Oh.
that there is.
You said that while I was ticking?
While you were ticking, yes, I said I run to the door and I bust it down. Well, I tried to bust it down like that. The door that they both went behind.
Oh, well, they didn't. So they just retreated back into the room where the basilisk was. So the door is open.
Oh, it's open? Oh.
So you kick the open door.
She just kicks air.
I thought you said that they closed it.
She just
Smith,
falls
you
into
ran
the
back
room.
to that opening, that doorway, and you kicked Krintas, the undead, right in the chest. He just goes and falls back into the room. His chest cavity collapsing just a little bit.
Is there like a
Um,
ledge protecting them from the water?
Is he what?
Is there a ledge protecting them from the water? Is the water not leaking out into that other room?
Yeah, there is a slight lip.
Okay.
But yeah,
So in my kick, did I jump up on top of the lip, or did I just kick him and then drop back down into the water?
She just boots the zombie and then just gets shocked.
when did you say? Because I didn't hear you. I want to give you credit because you said you were leaving.
You were doing the ticking, and everyone was laughing and saying things, and I was just going like this multiple times. So it was while that was all happening.
So Smith is out of the corridor, but everybody else is through.
I got 15.
I got an 11.
13.
9.
Oof.
That's what I would have thought.
Forgot about Driz. Ooh, that's a big failure for me. So everybody below, actually, it's everybody. Everyone now feels this burning, coursing pain through their bodies. The muscles tense up so strongly that you feel like your muscles are actually crushing the bones inside of your legs. It's a quick electrocution, but it is a severe one. Not too severe. Okay, so everybody takes. Yes, I was right. 16 lightning damage.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna ask Dizon if he knew this was going to happen, and that's why he left the room.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I'm so sorry to do this, but because you're wet, that was the point. The damage is actually doubled. So
What?
32.
32 damage.
Can I use
Oh.
my stone's endurance?
Yeah.
Cool.
Jesus, you guys.
What does
My D12.
my fiendish vigor give me? That's 12.
Oh, I just dropped my dice.
So I
Wait, so are we to believe that this trap initially was set for someone to hit with their forehead?
Oh, someone's been putting these down later, right? That's what you thought. Maybe someone had been putting them in.
Who's putting them
It
there?
seems like this fucker knew. That's what. While everyone's figuring this out, that's what I wanted to ask. I want to be like, did you know that this was set? Because you seem to know when you ran out of the room.
So
Dizon,
how much damage was it?
32.
32. I did not know that was what was going to happen, but I did get the sense that something was going to happen.
And you didn't
I
say
have a
anything?
very strong
why didn't-
self-preservation instinct, so I backed out of the room.
I'm at
Why do you
41
have
health.
Your mouth still works, you idiot.
Why are we still helping this guy?
Wait, Ultio,
Because he's
what are you at now?
I'm at 41.
So how much did
Yeah,
you reduce
this
the
guy
damage by?
almost got us.
I
killed.
reduced 15
Okay.
this is getting too quick.
because it's 1d12 plus my con modifier.
Okay. Listen, I'm truly sorry. I didn't say anything. There's no excuse for my actions. There was nothing malicious. You're here helping me. I assure you, I do not want you dead, because if you die, I cannot return to life. I need you.
What do you mean return to life? I thought he was never alive.
No, he's.
He's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As Ultio says that, you see Dizon in his frustration just...
I thought the first guy was the alive guy.
What? What first guy?
Yes,
I don't know. Never mind.
yes, my very muscle-focused friend. Yes,
Athletically inclined.
I am not alive. Oh yes, athletically inclined. Thank you.
Okay,
All right,
let's
so
just
I
go to
want
this.
to move out of the water first of all. Whatever's going on, I want to get
Yes.
out of the water now.
Cade's gonna climb along the ceiling.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna try to find something to grab onto.
Let's just open up this fucking room. Let's get into this chamber, dude.
All right.
Do we hear it ticking again, or is the ticking just gone?
You do not hear any more ticking. But, Kiba, when you were in that room before, you had rolled for investigation for that body. Did you want to go check that body?
Well, not if there's going to be okay, I look for traps under the water then, I guess, this time.
Okay.
Yes.
It appears that the tripwire was a one-time trap. It is no longer there. The trap has been triggered. You don't see anything else in the door, the threshold.
Great, yeah. I'll go look now.
I'm sorry. Okay. What did you roll? What did you roll for investigation? Do you remember?
I can't remember. Like I think it was 15 or 17, one of the two. It was pretty good.
Okay.
It wasn't below 15.
So, when you walk over to the bed, the side of the bed you're walking along, you walk forward to go to the where the torso of the body is laying in the bed, and your foot, you kick something that is not actually there. There's just something very solid that you are now kicking and you can feel and everything, but
It's the wizard.
It's not there.
Can I feel to see the shape of it and see what it is?
Yeah, as you feel around, it is, it feels like wood. It's rectangular. You do, feeling around very carefully, you feel what appears to be, maybe a keyhole and a latch.
All right, Cade, bring your key in here. Don't step on any tripwires.
Do I see any traps when I come in, aside from...
Double check it.
You don't. That trap has been triggered.
Okay. I go in with the bronze key.
Brass
Okay.
key.
Brass key. Thank you, Noel.
That wasn't Noel.
Smith.
Thanks.
It was a very good impression of you, though.
Oh,
Actually,
actually. Yes, so once you open the chest, you turn the latch. Once it opens, the invisibility enchantment on this chest actually dissipates. The chest itself is very nicely built. It's very, it's got nice gold inlays and ornate designs along the edges. On the inside of this chest is a spell scroll.
Ooh.
And there is also a leather-bound spell book bearing runes on its spine. Looking at the runes on this spell book, you have a flicker of recognition. I don't remember who has the amulet that we picked, that the Dazan gave us. I think Kiba, you have it, right?
Yeah.
So seeing the runes on the spine of this spellbook, you have that flicker of recognition. You pull out the amulet. There are runes on the amulet itself that match the runes on this spellbook. When Cade lifts the spellbook to maybe get a better look at it, it disintegrates in his hands, just becoming ash, floating away.
Whoa.
And upon further inspection, the spell scroll is a spell scroll of enlarge and reduce.
Yeah, buddy.
And that is all.
There's no false bottom to it.
Oh, you can check. With investigation.
15.
Does not appear to be a false bottom to it. Seems like this is what it is.
What it is.
Quick question: how much longer are we going? Because I have to be up for work in 4 hours.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
kind of
God.
lost track of time. We can stop whenever.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's 12:40.
That's giving me so much anxiety for him.
It is 2:40 here.
Yeah, let's get you to sleep.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you see, no false bottom in it. That yeah, we'll just end there. We'll pick it back up. Next time.
Okay.
Get you guys to bed.
Unless you want to wrap up in the next minute or two, I just feel bad for Kate. I mean, for
Can't really hear what she said. What'd she say?
I was saying, unless you wanted to quickly wrap up, I think we just felt bad for him.
No.
Yeah,
I do want,
if we're
I want-
close to a cutoff point, go for it. But we're a ways away from a cutoff.
Well, okay. So Kiba, looking at the skeleton here, there is he's got a nice amulet around his neck. It's very ornate. Lots of nice gems and jewels. Yeah, it seems that whoever the skeleton is died peacefully in their bed because they're just, laying down asleep here.
It's the same one that matches that book.
Is it the what?
That has the same like sigils and stuff that match that book that disappeared.
It does not.
All right, yeah. Well, I guess I will take this in case we need it.
Okay. So you reach forward. You lift this. You have to move the skeleton a little bit, adjust it to which it's also strange because this whole place has been in such disarray. It's kind of weird to see this room. It's upside down like the rest of the spire, but this treasure chest and this bed are kind of neat in a way. It's odd. But you lift the skeleton up a little bit and you remove that jeweled necklace from him. And when you do that, you feel kind of a coldness seep into you and kind of pass through you, and you hear like a quiet and like a crescendo. You hear like a scream, and then a glowing, like kind of a spirit, almost like just a round, spherical, strange spirit of just an angry, floating head almost appears. Yeah, and it appears in the room and begins to attack.
Kalal.
Yeah.
Fucking fire from the hip.
But we can end there.